In this second example of using sigma to sum up number patterns, particularly arithmetic series, that is number patterns that have a common difference, I'm going to sum up a lot of numbers. In my last example I only summed up 4 numbers, and that was pretty straightforward. You just find out each term that you want to sum up and then sum them up, add them up and get the answer. But that would pretty annoying if you had to sum up from term 1 to 100. So what you do, of course, instead is not add them up individually, but use one of the sum of n terms formulae for arithmetic series. So of course you have to check that it's an arithmetic series in the beginning, so why don't we check that? You could just spot that straight away from the nth term over here, but just in case you don't, let's find out what this nth term gives, what number pattern it gives. So it starts off with 4 just by substituting r equals 1, so that gives you 4. The next term you get when r equals 2 is 7, when r equals 3 the third term basically is 10. So you can see it's going up by 3, so it's got a common difference, so it's an arithmetic series. And then what do you do? Well, you've got A is 4 from that, you got D is 3 like we said a minute ago, and N is 100 since we're summing up 100 terms, and L, the last term used for this calculation in this arithmetic series, the last term used is 301. Basically the 100th term is 301, and then we've got a choice of formula. We could either use this formula over here, Sn equals n over 2 times a plus l, or the other one which I introduced before, which is Sn equals n over 2 times 2a plus n minus 1d. And since this is a bit shorter, I think I'll go for this one. So S100, since n is 100, equals 100 over 2, and again replaced by 100. A replaced by 4, and D replaced by, L replaced by 301. So all those numbers substituted in, and if you work that out, that's 305 divided by 2, which is 152.5, and times by 100 gives you 15,250. Of course, it's worth noting that you don't always sum up from 100 when you're using the sigma notation. So if you're summing up from a different number, starting from say term 10 or term 11, I don't know, then don't forget to take away the sum of the stuff you don't want. So I gave an example of how to do that before, how to not sum up from the first term if you need to.